Hello, imagine this scene. It's 7:47 p.m. on an ordinary Tuesday evening. You're sitting on the couch, the TV is on, and your dinner plate is still on the table. Suddenly, your left arm doesn't respond. You look at it. You tell it to move. Nothing happens. You try to speak to your wife. You try to say, "Honey," but the words come out slurred, twisted, wrong, as if your mouth no longer belongs to you. She looks at you, and you see fear in her eyes, because she knows. And deep down, you know too. At that exact moment, while you're confused and terrified, trying to understand what's happening, an artery inside your brain is blocked. And here's the part almost no one tells you. Every single minute, nearly 1.9 million brain cells are dying. Irreversibly, the clock is ticking. And if nothing is done, in just a few hours, you may no longer be the same person, or you may not survive at all. And if that scene made your chest tighten, it's because you know this isn't fiction. This happens thousands of times every single day, and far too often it ends badly. Stroke, or cerebrovascular accident, is the second leading cause of death worldwide and the #1 cause of long-term disability. But here's the critical question. Do you actually know what to do when a stroke starts? Today, I'm going to show you something most people don't know. A stroke can be stopped in the middle of the attack, but only if you act fast enough. And the very first step starts with you. Before we go on, like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because this information could save the life of someone you love. And tell me in the comments, have you or someone in your family ever had a stroke? And where in the world are you watching from? Now let's talk about why 9 out of 10 people lose brain tissue unnecessarily during a stroke. It's because no one ever clearly explains what's happening inside the brain. There are 2 types of stroke you need to understand. And remember, the first is ischemic stroke, responsible for about 85% of all cases. This is a blockage. A blood clot travels through the bloodstream and gets stuck in an artery, like a cork in a bottle. Blood flow stops, oxygen disappears, and brain cells begin to die within minutes. The second type is hemorrhagic stroke. It's less common, about 15% of cases, but far more deadly. This happens when a blood vessel ruptures inside the brain, often due to an aneurysm. Blood leaks into brain tissue, increasing pressure and causing massive damage. Different causes, same brutal reality. Time is everything. Your brain uses 20% of all the oxygen in your body. When blood flow stops, neurons have reserves for about 4 minutes. That's why doctors around the world repeat the same phrase, time is brain. Now I'm going to teach you a simple test that has saved and continues to save countless lives. But before that, pause the video for just a second and write "be fast" in the comments. People who do this fix it in their memory. And don't freeze when panic hits. And please share this video with your family group. When a stroke happens, they must know what to do. Worldwide, this protocol is called "be fast," and the first 2 letters dramatically increase early detection. B stands for balance. Sudden loss of balance, dizziness, or walking as if drunk without alcohol. This is a common stroke sign that many people ignore. E stands for eyes. Sudden double vision, blurred vision, or losing half of the visual field, like a dark curtain falling over the eye. If you notice any of these signs, do not wait. In the United States, call 911 immediately. In Europe, call 112, or get to the nearest emergency room as fast as possible. What happens after that call can mean the difference between life and death, between walking out of the hospital or never returning home. This is where modern medicine changes everything. Clot-busting drugs and advanced procedures can restore blood flow, but only if you arrive in time. And that's why you, watching this video right now, are the first line of defense. Not the doctor, not the hospital. You. Your ability to recognize a drooping face, a weak arm, slurred speech, Your decision to act immediately is what allows doctors to save the brain. So do one thing for me. Share this video, send it to your church group, your sports group, your co-workers, because one day you or someone you love may need this knowledge. If you found this video helpful, like it and share it so more people can protect themselves. Always talk to your doctor before making major changes to your health or lifestyle. And what will be the next video you'll watch? I'll leave 2 recommendations right here on the screen. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.